Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Bills and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of playoff hopes. It seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback Hurts.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career on playing in the NFL.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got it at about the 8, and he will score. Michael Pittman, touchdown Commanders. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Throwing on second down. Brissett. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They bring the tight end in motion. Now it's Brissett. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The score, 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. And the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Second and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
Great.
Here's a second and 9.
Great.
Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. Here's third and 7.
Great. Set.
From the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
So that one's going to land opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession formations, using run game and...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the right. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. On play action, Brissett. He'll look deep, left sideline. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 14-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try to run. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He works this one complete to Esukama. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. Shut up.
They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after after the halftime break because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
As he threw, the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
That is caught by the tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
So these two teams have pretty much played themselves even through this 1st half. So the conversation at halftime is, we need that spark. We need that one play. And I'll tell you, Mike, that might be the play right there. I mean, great vision, great speed, just an excellent return to start this 3rd quarter.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Really nice play design, a little misdirection to throw off the pass rush, and that's why you move the pocket. These design bootlegs are to change the launching point for the quarterback and make these pass rushers have to chase you outside the...
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will... The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. It is 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff here to Zeke. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now it's Allen. That's complete to Elliott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. This one caught by Mechie. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. To the right, here's Elliott. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Slot man in motion left. A run with Hines. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Commanders will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run with a man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Up the middle they go. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. They'll send a tight end in motion. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick... Second and 7. Cooper going in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Allen will throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Ready.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Allen. He completes this one to Mechie. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They need one right now.
Let's go.
Third and long. Now Allen. Now a screen set up for Elliott. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down.
For the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Toward the perimeter, it's Cooper.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
3rd and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They picked it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. A run with Ali. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff, running right. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bills 35, Commanders 27.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Catch is made by Wright.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw, Thompson Robinson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now a give up the middle. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Thompson Robinson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Cooper going in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Bills as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
What are y'all doing? Let's pick it up. My money back.
That was terrible. Awful. Seriously,
Step it
just
up.
disgraceful.
What happened?